Once upon a time, there was a girl. She lived all alone in a small house. Well, she wasn't alone. She had a mother and she had a father, but in every way that matters, she was alone. She needed an angel, but God was a little busy, and guardian angels take forever. So instead of an angel, he sent me. Riley, you need to talk to me. I can't help you if you don't talk to me.
What do you want me to tell you?
Why don't you tell me about Ricky?
His name's not Ricky, it's Riggy. Riggy was my best friend. If I needed him, he would have been there in a blink of an eye.
Guess who?
Riggy,
How'd you know?
because you spoke?
What's wrong?
We're moving.
Aren't you just moving down the street?
I know, but we won't live next to each other anymore, and we won't be friends.
We'll be best friends forever.
Promise?
Promise.
He was always there for me. If I had a bad time, he would make it better.
I cannot believe I just failed my math test.
Well, you didn't study. What did you expect?
I know, but studying is so boring.
Okay, let's see. Wow, I know some of these words too.
Are you okay? Yeah.
Never mind that. Come on, let's ditch this place. We'll get ice cream. You're buying.
I'm always buying. And besides, I have to study. Maybe another time?
Come on, I'll race you there. You can study later.
Well, alright.
He was amazing. He could do anything. He was smart and kind and funny. He was unique. And most importantly, he was mine. We were always going to be friends. He was so special and cool. It was like he entered the room and the room would magically light up.
So, Ricky, you love this guy?
Of course I loved him. He was my everything. My best friend, my brother, my inspiration. Everything but my boyfriend. He was always there for me. He was everything I wanted him to be.
Cut. What would you say Ricky's best and worst qualities were?
His best would probably be the fact that he lived. While others existed, he lived. He was color in a black and white world. And his worst, well, his worst is probably the fact that he doesn't exist.
Riggy, because you spoke. We're moving. I know, but we won't live next to each other anymore, and we won't be friends. Promise?
I cannot believe I just failed my math test. I know, but studying is so boring. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Well, that's the problem, isn't it? He lives but doesn't exist. And you recognize that? You know that he isn't real? That you've been living a fantasy? Riley, Riggy isn't real, but your family is. They want you to come back to reality.
Reality is what we remember. And I remember Riggy.